The prosecution's contention that the fights started in the car between Megan and Tory because Megan allegedly said that Tory music was no good. The DA stated in the opening that Tory and Megan had an intimate relationship. This is in contrast to what Megan told Gayle King, and I thought that was very interesting.
Did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
That the prosecution would say that those two had a relationship, and she tells Gayle King that there was no relationship. Very interesting. We did not know that that would be part of the testimony, but we haven't heard Megan talk yet. She's expected to testify tomorrow.
All right, so I'm hearing a lot of shit and reading a lot of different shit, right? So I don't know what the fuck. So I guess no jumper has somebody in there, but I don't know who the fuck this is they had in there. So let's start it off.
Flocko.
They said Megan and Tory Lanez trial day one. The jury. The jurors consist of 4 men and 12 women. That's some bullshit because it's only 12 people to a jury. 4 and 12 is 16. 4 black jurors, 1 older black guy in his mid-60s. He gonna work against, well, I don't know. 2 older black women in their mid-60s, 1 black woman in their late 20s. So let's start with that. 2 older black women in their mid-60s, 1 older black guy in his mid-60s, 3 people in their 60s, 2 females, 1 male, and 1 female in their late 20s. Let's start with that conversation. The structure of the jury.
You think they're talking about alternate jurors?
I don't know. Yeah, they could be. Because I know it's only 12 motherfuckers to a jury. But the alternate's going to sit in there as well. So, with the structure, we got 3 people born in their 60s. 2 females, 1 male, 1 female, late 20s. Right? So, what else we got going on? Flocko might pop up. If he pop up, y'all pull him up. All right. Prosecution's opening. Prosecution opened with dance, bitch. That's what the defendant said before firing shots at Megan's feet. Now, I'm listening to that, but then they said another thing, the female fired the shots, right? Did I hear that correctly?
Yes, there is a witness, and I do have his name down here. I believe the name is Sean Kelly, that is on the side, I guess, of the prosecution. No, the defense, saying that they witnessed Megan get out of the vehicle, go to Kelsey's side of the vehicle, assault her, and also that witness is testifying, saying that it was Kelsey that shot the gun.
Okay. They got a witness that's saying that. Well, you guys don't pay attention to the title, Just don't get mad at me because I understand. Fucking Clubhouse. So, the prosecution is saying that Tory said this, but it's a witness saying that Kelsey's actually the one fired. 2, this is prosecutor's opening. Tory and Megan's argument escalated after Megan called Tory's music trash. Prosecutors refute the love triangle story. All right. So what they trying to do is say the motive for him shooting is because she called the music trash. This is looking great for Tory. Where's number 3 at? Okay. 3.
Yo.
Prosecutor alleged after Megan called Tory's music trash, she exited out of the vehicle and Tory exited too. Tory then shouted, "Dance, bitch," and fired 5 shots, emptying the clip. Megan was hit in both feet. They got doctor shit showing wasn't no gunshots. There was some fragments. 4 of opening from the DA. While bleeding, Megan limped for cover at a residence nearby. Did we ever have a witness, a resident say that Megan knocked on the door for help?
I don't think that's been confirmed. The only witnesses so far that have been named is one Smith, the driver, Sean Kelly, Corey Gamble, and Cal.
Okay. 5. Prosecutor says Kelsey followed Megan to help her. At this time, Tory began to walk towards Megan and Kelsey. Kelsey approached Tory to stop him from approaching. When Kelsey approached him, prosecutor said that Tory punched Kelsey and pulled her to the ground by her hair. Is Tory charged with assault on Kelsey?
No.
Well, this DA's a bozo. 6. Prosecutors allege that Tory Lanez then demanded they both get back in the SUV. Megan and Kelsey complied with his wishes. Was there blood found in the SUV? Has there been any mention that they found DNA in the SUV?
No, not that I heard. I didn't
N-
hear any DNA.
Oh,
No.
nope.
okay.
Nope,
Oh,
not
okay.
yet. And
Oh,
if she
oh,
did, and what's interesting is if she did, and thank you RMB for inviting me by the way, to speak. But if she did go to a neighbor's residential to seek shelter, when the police came to the vicinity in that video, why was she coming out of the vehicle with Kelsey backing up? Which doesn't make any sense unless she got back into the vehicle after.
You know
okay.
what you
Hold on. Oh no, I know what's going on. When they got back in the car, Kelsey sent a text to Megan's security guard, Justin Edison. Help, Tory shot Megan, 911. Now, have they provided those text messages and the time those text messages were sent? And with that is conflicting because the person sending the text messages, there's a witness that's saying, you're actually the one that did the shooting, which in the courtroom, I'm going to paint the picture that you was trying to cover up what the fuck you did. If they got out the car the first time, shots was fired, Megan limped somewhere, Kelsey followed, Tory came behind, whooped Kelsey's ass, and then made them both get back in the car. This is the picture they're painting. 9. When the police pulled over the SUV, Tory and Meg, when the police pulled over the SUV Tory and Meg was in, they located a warm firearm in the slide lock position, which indicates every bullet in the firearm had been used. All right. Oh,
They found 4 carts total
they
in the
found
weapon.
what?
Four. They said they found 4 cartridge total, like shellings.
Okay, 4 shells. Um, the same gun that had none of Tory's DNA. Am I right?
Uh, well, not true. So, at first, I believe when the report came out, it came out as inconclusive on his part. But then, now that they're saying there was multiple DNA on uh, DNA on the weapon itself, there was gunpowder now
Slow
confirmed
down.
found.
Slow
Sorry.
down. I
So
don't
there's
care about
Shit.
multiple. Tory Lane came back negative for GSR, and Kelsey came back positive.
That's a fact.
that is a fact.
Okay, I'm just establishing this shit, right? Now, after hearing what you just heard, and hearing what I just said, I strongly believe this motherfucking case
Weak.
is weak as a motherfucker.
As weak
They
as baby.
they
It's
wagged it.
weak.
They going for the hung jury and gonna give her probation on the perjury.
You know what? Yeah, they give her probation after 12 months.
There's too much money involved. They're gonna tax both of their pockets. They're gonna hang the jury. That's why they fucking the case up. Saying all this inconclusive shit.
Definitely a hung
So when they
jury, I
hit the
believe. Definitely a hung jury.
come on, beats, you know you've
Definitely a
been in
hung
the
jury.
Now,
boxing field
All you
for
need is
this is
one.
what's crazy.
It's a reasonable doubt case. That's all you need is one
This
person.
was crazy. Ordinarily, the district attorney would have never picked this shit up.
fuck no, it's money.
And never
Pushed
picked
it.
it up.
Megan pushed it.
Can I add something that just recently happened as well? On December 6th of 2022, so just about a week ago, Tory Lanez was actually charged. They actually added another charge to it, and that was discharging a firearm with gross negligence. This marks the third felony count against the case against a Canadian native, which comes with a potential 6-year sentencing and possible deportation. So they just recently added another charge. And I think
Uh-oh.
what they're trying to do is get him to at least plead guilty on having possession of that gun in any way, shape, or form. That's all they just want. They just want
Not
him to
gonna
plead.
No.
happen.
Nope.
Not gonna happen
You
because, see,
never supposed to.
if you can't prove I shot the gun, you can't prove I had the gun.
That's a fact, Wack.
Your GSR is coming back negative. My prints ain't on the gun. You found the gun. You said it was still in the warm state in the vehicle, right? Here goes the counts he could have had. This is what he's supposed to have. He's supposed to have 245, assault with a deadly weapon, causing great bodily
A1, that's
injury,
an A1.
right? Two, he's supposed to have discharging firearms in city limits.
Mm-mm.
Three, he's supposed to have possession of an illegal firearm, right? Four, he's supposed to have an assault and battery on Kelsey. Five, this is how I know it's all bullshit. He's supposed to have the whopper that gets him the motherfucking kickstand. He's supposed to have a motherfucking double kidnap.
Moving beyond 5 feet of your own will.
Straight up. He's supposed to have a double kidnap. Six, if they really want to be jiggy because he ain't a U.S. citizen, they can all charge it under the motherfucking Terrorist Act. Because those are two American citizens that these crimes were allegedly committed against. If they really had it, they'd really be on it.
What about the prosecution saying that the GSR was positive on Tory? They said that today.
Bro. Listen, the test they released showed GSR positive on Kelsey, none on Tory.
And
They
why?
also said his fingerprints wasn't found on the firearm. They're saying four other prints. Okay, did you run the prints through NCIC? NCIC gonna tell you what it is.
See, I think they wrestled over that fucking gun.
They ain't identified no names to the prints. You cannot say, well, it's four prints, so we're assuming one of them is Mr. Lane. Don't work like that because guess what? He was booked, and when you're booked, you're printed. So they have his prints on files. They have something to compare it to.
But watch this, Wack. If the gun was fired in the car, everybody gonna have it on their clothing and in their hair. But if it's not on his hand that he's supposed to use to fire the weapon, he ain't
No,
shit.
he said he got him out and shot 5 times and told the dance bitch dance.
Hey, can
Oh,
I ask
well,
a
it's
question?
over.
Yo, so if everybody was around when he let that gun off like that, wouldn't he have attempt charges on everybody around him?
Well, I mean,
Not if it
They
wasn't in
could
that
go. They could
direction.
go there if he didn't point it.
Because
If the gun wasn't pointed out there. But here goes the thing: the witness is saying Kelsey fired the gun.
It's just a be endangerment charge.
Hey,
Reckless.
Wack,
Yeah,
I heard that like below the waist, they can't really give you. I thought that's assault with a deadly weapon and not
a
even like
240.
intent.
What you think a 245 is,
Hey,
Squareville?
Wack. Hey, Wack. He got charged with the
245 is
245B.
ADW, bro. That's what I said. 245 is assault with a deadly weapon. That's I got a bunch of them on my record. I specialize in them shits. 245
Oh, yeah, I want to
is
hear what you
assault
said.
with deadly
So
weapon, bro. That's why I said I'm just talking penal code because he's charged in Los Angeles, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's Los Angeles.
Okay, well,
Yeah, yeah.
245 is an ADW, assault with deadly weapon.
Facts. He got charged with the B one instead of the A one. He got 245B.
Well, so waist up. Back in the day, used to be attempted murder. Waist down used to be assault with deadly weapon. When the 1020 life law came out, right? That's when they can give you 10 years for firing the gun, 20 years for shooting a motherfucker waist down, and life if you hit a motherfucker waist up. That changed in the mid 90s. So a lot of you little niggas running around here don't understand the law. You better understand that.
So what they carrying with assault with malicious intent?
Um, you talking about like for him to shoot if they charge him with shoot?
Mm-hmm.
That shit was four. Was it 4, 6, and 8, or 3, 5, and 7? Because he got a B. But here go the thing. In order to prove he shot her, they gotta prove he had the gun.
First of all, you got to
Wack,
prove
check your message.
they got to prove intent.
Well, they trying to use the music shit, but that ain't what that is. Man, that ain't what we get into the other bar.
They're keeping up with the trial. Are they in motions? Or are they in trial? Trial? Are they trying
No,
to suppress evidence?
no, they in trial.
Yeah, they're in
Mm-mm.
trial as of December 6th as well. I believe that's when his house arrest was lifted. He got put on house arrest in September
He got put on
for
house
the
arrest for the void, the
August,
August
yeah,
Alsina.
August Alsina fight, alleged fight, right? So he
There you
got put
go.
on house arrest and he's been on gag order since February 2021. So
Meg
he hasn't been able
testify
to speak.
tomorrow,
He
right?
can't. He can't talk.
He can't say a word.
No, he
But
can't talk about nothing.
Wag, is it
Yeah.
even a case if they don't even have fragments? They still have yet to find the fragments out her foot.
No, that's what I'm saying. See, now you gotta understand one thing, right? Your feet got some of the smallest bones in it. Motherfucking feet. You are not limping no fucking where. You sitting your
Hmm.
ass down.
Right.
Okay, that woman about 180. That no, she about 192, 200 for
500,
sure.
5'11", yeah.
Yeah. So ain't no motherfucking. I don't know if y'all watched the video of the police drawing down and her walking towards them. Right. Ain't none of that going on. But once again, Kelsey has GSR on him. Witness over here saying, I watched Kelsey fire the shots. Kelsey, I believe last year sometime, went on live saying she know what the real is. This shit wasn't supposed to go this far, right? She went live saying that shit,
Her sister and
right?
her mother did too, also on live 2 years ago, saying Megan should tell the truth about what happened. So the sister and the mother.
Did somebody just mute her?
No, no, no. I muted myself, but no. Kelsey's
Okay.
sister and mother did come on Instagram live directly after, I think about a month or two in after the incident, and we're basically calling out Megan the Stallion on what happened in that vehicle. So I think that's interesting. If someone can get that Instagram live, that would.
I think what happened was because Tory Megan gets fucked up. I think she blacked out. I don't think she remember what the fuck went on.
It still was in her hand. She hit herself. Gun drop. Everybody touch it. And now she trying to cover her own ass.
Nah, bro.
She covered her ass
That's a
because she
little
doesn't
fifty
Bro.
fifty
remember.
right there.
Listen. You got to remember one thing. They trying to establish motive right, on Tory shooting Megan. The real motive is Kelsey at Megan because she was fucking Tory before Megan. Megan knew she was fucking Tory, and she the one that was mad about the situation. Megan mad at the Jenner girl. Tory doing a deal with the Jenner girl. Kelsey mad at motherfucking Megan because she fucking Tory. We supposed to be homegirls. You know what I done told you, know what you're doing. All the motive is on Kelsey's side.
Y'all not gonna
Tory
like
ain't
what I'm about to say.
Tory ain't Tory ain't no coming in with that trolling shit. If you ain't gonna be speaking real, don't speak at all that weird shit. Tory ain't mad at nobody because he's servicing Kelsey, Tory, and the motherfucking the Jenner girl. He ain't what he mad about?
Exactly.
Is
What he mad? He not mad. He fucking all through. I was fucking you, and I'm fucking you, and I'm about to fuck her. Kelsey been upset at the fact that her homegirl, best friend, is fucking Tory.
They trying to
The
say he mad.
witnesses saying that they watched Kelsey fired the gun.
They trying to say he
The-
mad
you're gonna
because she
love
said
this
his music suck.
part.
hey, bro, that is a rapper. He's used
Maybe
to
that's
that.
what
He's
that
been used to
apology
Exactly.
is
that.
about.
I
Is
believe
Right?
it
Not
the
only that, he's a successful rapper. That is a weak mode. That is
No,
not gonna show grounds for motive, bro.
That
Watch
don't
this
mean
one,
nothing
what?
for him if you tell him that.
What kind of lawyer he got that has a witness that he not putting in the box? Before you go
Well,
to the box, you got to go give your statement to the DA before they even decide if they're gonna use
well,
you. What
well,
kind of lawyer you
well,
got?
well. It's a you never know. You never know because they say she's on the list.
They're trying to hang this shit, man. They wanted to go away, but it's too high a profile, so they're gonna strank it out. Gonna dig in both of them niggas' pockets, and this shit gonna disappear.
No, it ain't gonna disappear because nigga, this LA motherfucking county, and them motherfucking cameras gonna be on. Nigga, it ain't going no motherfucker. It's gonna be either hung jury, guilty or not guilty.
Hey, but Wack, if they find a fragment in her foot, don't they keep that in evidence though? If they did find a
All
fragment in
that
her
is
foot,
in there. That's medical records gonna show all that. X-rays, all that, all that.